All right. So, who would like to give a recap of last week now that we're jumping in?
I would like to start by saying the recap of next week should be Dolan and Kevin talking, because that's what it was. All right, moving on. I think somebody just pooped their pants. Oh shit.
The recap was there were questions amongst the crew about certain decisions about repayment options for loans that were not fully materialized. So I think that's it. Questions and bards and questions. But someone probably has a better one.
So, we were getting into the second round of the tournament, the second day. I know we were talking about where we put the money and this, that, the other thing. I think we ended up coming up with something. Maybe we didn't. I thought by the end we had figured out where we stood. Am I correct?
Yeah, something about we were getting 500 gold. That's what I remember.
500, what, 14 in the jackpot? Yeah, 514 in the jackpot.
We were getting paid 500 gold, and the bards were getting 14 silver. That's what I remember.
Just crushing it with all the jokes. Just killing it, Eric. Keep it up.
They're mutually. No, I can't destroy.
You're destroying it.
Destroying something. But.
So yeah, there was the what's it called? The money that was given in to be part of the whole tournament and everything, to get that whole thing going. That was definitely given to you guys. And then money I know has been getting collected along the way as well. And I think we are in the situation where what were we? Okay,
Dylan's
so
character is about to open like full-on, full-scale war against the merchant class, and this is how we take over the city.
right. All right, so are we good to start the second round of barding?
Yes.
I think that's up to Dolan because of Dolan's negotiations and where they were last week.
That's not really negotiations. That's just, this is the way it's happening. You're doing it.
If I remember correctly, Dolan was like, fuck that. And that was kind of the last thing I remember from last week, so.
We're calling it the Dolan discussions. So, what happened at the end of the Dolan discussions, though?
She wasn't happy.
Is Dolan here? I didn't check the chat. I'm on mobile in a car, so I can't see anything.
Born mobile.
Is Jen here?
I'm here.
Awesome. What is your thoughts on the whole matter?
Kevin summed it up completely accurately. There's 514 gold pieces in the pot for the jackpot. So far, everybody's been paid out. And we have
pay you off,
one
Dolan?
more. What was that?
I said, did he pay you off? This is why you're not mad anymore. She didn't answer the question, folks. She did not answer the question.
Kevin was exactly right. There's 314 gold in the pot. And I have no complaints about anything this week.
I feel like you've been paid off.
I mean, you were also correct, Tom. I wasn't happy about it. And Chris was correct. Kevin said this is what's happening. So, I mean, The only one who's blatantly lying is Eric right now. So
Oh, Eric, God damn it.
go figure. He's definitely not a Gryffindor. And
Eric, our closet Slytherin.
right, exactly.
I have been told I am the face.
But we still have a vendor to collect from the Noonarim vendor. I don't know what we negotiated with that. I don't know what my persuasion roll was for that. And so therefore, Kevin's just going to tell us what kind of money, if any, that we get for bringing this live action Bard Fest right to their front door.
Did we have... I know the first one I think was from before. I don't know the persuasion. Let's throw, if you want, throw it in persuasion to see, how it works.
Who's doing the persuading?
That would Jesus Christ.
That would Jesus?
Superstar.
Okay.
Right. So, with a
That roll right there
28,
is totally
yeah. That'll help. Why is this not working? So, okay. With that being said, where we are at this point is 15 minus 2. Where is the thing that I had? Information.
Have you checked your butthole?
Hey Tom, was anything of the things we discussed earlier thrown into the chat today?
So, so we have not. So, per TJ's skepticism about the reality of it, we have not moved forward with any of it. However,
Fair
that
enough.
said, I would like to see how this Bardfest moves forward, and if it doesn't do what we want it to do, I think we talk to Dolan, and I think Dolan will fully support our background dealing idea.
Okay, fair enough. Just wanted to check the status of the world.
Mm-hmm. Kevin, don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's all cool.
So, okay, that's perfect.
Feel free
If
to
I
forward ideas then.
No, it's good. I don't have to worry about it. So, I mean, honestly, neither do you.
We're all good. We're all good.
Okay, so you guys, I'm going to move you over here, and then we can go from there, are at the... Actually, I'm going to move you right back so I can show you where you are in relation to the town. Copy. We'll put you over here. I think at some point, I'm probably going to have to start labeling these things with something other than green, because this is the talking traveler. Come on.
The traveler will come.
It's not that type of tavern,
What
Chris.
form will the traveler take?
So yeah, you guys are...
Choose and perish.
down.
Whoa, we didn't choose anything. Oh, I thought of the most harmless thing I could think of. We've never heard anybody. Ever. Never heard anybody. What did you do, Ray? What did you do?
Oh, those nights by Camp Wakanda.
Okay, so you guys are currently at the Talking Traveler.
Is he talking?
Sounds like my kind of place.
Oh,
I've
You-
given
you
our,
have-
I've given our contact, our Noonarim contact. I can't remember his name. I've given him the information about when we're going to be here, what venue we're going to be at, and essentially that the winner of this tournament is the person that they're looking for. So I don't know if they want to handle it from there, or if the expectation is that we engage the winner of this tournament.
Well, this is the
Like-
second night, and this would be bringing it down to 4.
Correct.
Okay, just wanted to make sure that we're on the same page
Yeah.
with like where we are currently. So yes,
I just wanted to know, are we expected to bring the bardiest of all bards to our like clubhouse location, or are them and their other people going to relinquish us of the bardiest of all bards once we determine who that is? Does that make sense?
It's more yes. It's going to be more of a, if you guys, like, the idea is that you guys would deliver him to,
Okay.
or her, I'm sorry, to the mansion
clubhouse.
church
Yeah.
thing.
Okay. Okay.
And
Got
and
it.
then since you're gonna be in Noonarum, you'll be kind of right there.
Okay.
Take care all at once.
I just want to throw it out there. Tinker is also still privately cheering for Spruce.
And that is allowed. So, here is a question. Is anyone looking to do anything to try and give anyone in particular any sort of heads up? Because I'm going to move these guys to this layer.
Tinker is tempted to tell Spruce something, but Tinker doesn't know enough to say anything, so no.
We have to, like, the last 4 would have already been chosen when we would have gotten to this location. So are we going to do that?
No, this is determining the 4. Because there's 8. So
There
it's
were 16 in Theodar.
Yes.
Cut down to 8 in Goyden. And we would have gotten 4 out of Goyden, and 4 would have come with us to Noonarim.
We are currently in Goyden with
Got
the
it.
8.
Okay.
And that's what these 8 are, the head-to-head.
Okay.
The matchups haven't been determined yet, but
Gotcha.
if
Have they
anyone
happened,
is,
and we don't have an answer, or have they not happened yet?
they have not
The
happened yet.
head-to-head. Okay.
And that's why I wanted to get into this, where is there anything anyone would like to do to try and give any sort of benefits to any of the bards? Maybe
Yeah.
Tinker is trying to help out Spruce. Maybe everyone's pulling for Crazy Shags. Maybe just a random other one,
Tinker,
Everyone's pulling for
I'm
crazy
going
shit.
to say this out loud. Tinker's not going to help Spruce until he knows who Spruce is going up against.
Okay. Is anyone looking
Does Crazy Shags have his instrument now? Has that happened?
So Tinker came up with 2 instruments, and we'll leave it up to Crazy Shags to decide what they want.
Okay.
So TJ, are you here?
I'm here.
All right. So, are you going to go with the giant instrument I sent you a picture of, or do you want to go with the steam-based instrument I didn't tell you about?
Steam-based instrument.
Okay.
No, hold on. I was just reading it. I needed to wrap my head around it. I think I'll just go with the giant instrument that you gave me, but I am interested at least for right now, and then you can tell me about the Steam one, and we'll go
Okay.
from there.
I'll save info about the steam one. Maybe you'll use it next time. But so I tried to think about instruments that would be available at the time that would also be like pertinent to this. And so originally I was thinking about doing a thing that TJ has decided to go against, which is fine. And so I went with what's known as a broccoli. I gotta look it up. Hold on.
Broccoli. I love broccoli.
Get some butter and
Salt and pepper.
Cheese.
right.
While we're standing here, do I recognize this individual? I'm looking at her through a window.
I need to check. I don't believe that you do.
Okay.
You do not.
Okay.
Here we go. Paste. This is the instrument I have created for TJ's character.
Balalaika.
If that's how you want to say it, sure. I say that not because you're wrong, just because I don't speak the language that this instrument is from. But
Sorry, I saw the name and it looked like something out of Black Lagoon, so it's like Balalaika? Huh?
But what I will say is that Tinker has made some modifications to this instrument
I already did it. Maybe.
for a variety of reasons. But it is interesting, and that is what it looks like.
Where do you have that posted?
I just put it in the general for. Oh shit! It's Tomb of Annihilation. Sorry. Underworld. All right, there you go. Everybody.
Nice.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry, wrong game.
Okay. That's interesting.
That looks exactly like what Crazy Shags would play.
Mhm.
Yep.
And it feels like something that Tinker would definitely work on creating.
I mean, none of that is incorrect. Okay, so what is everyone looking to do at the moment? As the standings have been posted, it's gonna be Spruce. You know what? I'll do a big thing. So it's gonna be Spruce versus Rondel. Posse versus Alti Eric's or Eric's, something like that. Nagatha
That's a good name and a bad name all at the same time.
versus Hoshinta. And finally, Stamp versus Crazy Shags.
Damn, I have to verse my favorite one.
Never
Hard
meet
when you're
your
rooting
idols.
for the other. I know.
Never watch your heroes die.
Never kill your heroes is a saying, I think.
I don't think that's right, but okay.
It's like, no, I mean, I guess that's advice.
So, if that's the case, 100% Tinker is going to go over and try to talk to Spruce, find out what her plan is.
Okay, give me a... What would you give me? Give me a... Persuasion?
What a dick.
See if she's going to give you the time of day in the first place.
Ooh, an 18 on the die! Also, by the way, total of 18 because there's no positive to this.
Yes. No, I know. That's. Ah, jeez. So, yes, you're able to get up and start talking to her a little bit. She's trying to stay focused. She's up first, but you caught her attention a little bit. And what is that you are saying? I know you had asked kind of what's your plan, but she'll give you more of a, oh, you'll just have to stick around and see.
Listen, I realize you probably got this handled, but I'm just saying, if I can help you out, I'm happy to try to do it. You're really gonna shit the bed if you don't ask me to help you out. So, what can I do to help you out?
I think that's the best Tinker can bring to this.
Well, I mean, what is it that you're even offering? I guess my question to you is, what can you do to help me out?
I literally can do almost anything. So that's really why I'm bringing it to you. I mean, as long as you don't beat my man Shags, I'm down to help out. So what's up?
I do not want to hear about your man Shags.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Also, I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. I feel straight.
Like, Tinker's green. He's a goblin, but if a goblin could like blanch and sort of like, you know,
Blush?
blush. Thank you, blanch. I was trying to come up with a different word than blush, but yeah, Tinker would be.
So I made my own.
His green cheeks turn the shade of like the pea that Spruce has in her hands. Just,
Listen, I just want to try to help you out because I think you're really awesome. And all right, if you don't need me, whatever. But I'm just saying.
Thanks. I always like when fans support me. Remember to cheer it for me real loud out there.
All right, my name's Tinker.
Okay, I'll remember that. Bye.
I hope you do. All right. Don't make me haunt you. All right, bye.
Haunt? Don't you mean hound?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
No, I'm not blanching. You are.
I wanted to leave a lasting impression.
Yeah, again, all the more reason why I'm surprised you're not humping her leg.
What? She's tiny.
What? Never mind. I will save what I was going to say. All right, so what are you guys doing? Are you guys going into the bar? Are you just hanging out outside? I assume you're heading in there.
I tell Louis Cipher to get on the security gig, make sure the exits and entrances are covered by our people, and scout the place out. And I go in and I talk to the vendor, and oh no, we already discussed that. So what I would have been doing at this point in time, which was handled last week, was talking to the vendor, determining the audience there, and figuring out payment, and then setting up any details that need to be set up. Get the judges into their seats, get the crowd going, pay attention to this chick because she keeps piquing my interest, or he. Whatever.
oh,
And
piquing your
that's
interest.
it. Yeah. Oops. Can you do that again?
Yep.
Oops, they did it again.
Yeah.
Dolan's interested.
But they asked me to.
Totally different theme. So yeah. Just preparing and managing the events and the lineup and the announcer and the whole nine. Just getting the show ready.
Okay. Tinker, Bortle. I know, Tinker, you were bothering Spruce. So.
Yeah. I mean, bothering, making sure she knew how epic she was. Yeah, I mean, you take your pick. Whatever.
Right. Bortle, what are you up to?
I am getting ready to be a very judgmental person.
as you are always.
Right. You know what? I have to find something. Yeah, perfect. That's what I thought. So we'll get this one. Further, further. Okay, so, Keone, would you want to do the introduction yourself, or would you have hired someone?
I would have done it myself.
Okay. Then give me a performance. Okay. You're trying to get a hold of the crowd. You know, some people who are around and closer are listening. So let's... I don't know exactly where I want to have the performance take place. I'm thinking over in this corner. So, that's what we're going to do. The table is, you know, still, they've kind of made it into a stage over there where the table is. Louis Cypher is right there. Tinker, I'm gonna say you could have been over here. The performers are, I'm gonna say they'll bring them in from the kitchen, but like they'll use the building in the back. So that means that I'm gonna put Tinker back here.
There you know.
I'm still
Nobody
looking at
puts
this
Tinker
little
in a
mummy
corner.
lady.
Alright, so that was all this stuff over here. You guys are in the corner. Keone is getting the crowd going. Bortle, you're in here. And yeah, I think we are good right there. Keone, like I said, she got some of the people who were close, kind of like, hey, all right, cool, and like, you know, some people are listening, but you know, the people who are further out, you know, this kind of corner, what didn't really hear it all that much. But that being said, Spruce and Rondell are introduced, and they come up. Keone, you can then move back. Tinker, if you wanted to do anything, or if anything's moving around or anything like that. TJ with Wisp, with Crazy Shags at this point. What if you wanted to do anything? Talk to other competitors. The 5 that are remaining with you up there. Maybe not any of them. Maybe some of them might give you any time. Maybe none of them, if you wanted. But if not, Spruce and Rondell are gonna be rolling off.
Come on, Spruce.
Peace.
You're the best.
All right.
And the
To begin
smallest.
with, It's early. They aren't warmed up. The crowd is still distracted, but they start going. Nothing really crazy that's catching, but Rondell takes the first round.
Oh no.
And then Spruce comes back,
Yes.
crushing in the second round. Strong. After that, it's neck and neck. There's no real clear winner in the third. Spruce, however, starts to pull away.
Do it.
And she continues that on. So Rondell comes out strong. Well, I shouldn't say strong. He comes out okay at first. Spruce really tripped up. She must have not been focused. She had to get warmed up, whatever it was. But the second round, she made up for it way more, and then she just took it from there. And there were some close rounds, for sure. Rondell put up a good battle, but in the end, he really only took that first round, and Spruce moves on to the round of 4. And poor Rondell is thrown into lava.
Thrown into lava?
Yeah, didn't we say that there were going to be punishments? I already rolled up a new character.
I definitely know I'm not going to have a chance against Stamp, so my thought is for the next guy. All right, is anyone doing anything in between rounds? I mean, the crowd is starting to get going now, so drinks are starting to get going and flowing. The night's continuing on. And also those that competed are kind of around now. Rondell is not loving it. He's kind of in the back.
Tinker would send a message and just be like, "Good job. Do you need me to help more?"
How are you sending this message?
Just a piece of paper. I'm just like sending someone back, like, send this message, or I'll kill you.
Okay, Hal.
It's a goblin form of the same guy.
Is it written in crayon?
Yeah, if you.
Yes, it is. Well,
If
it's
I
written-
had
no, it's written in ink, but it's written like in ink as if it was written in crayon. Yes.
If I had a more extensive list of things that you could have rolled to have come back as when you got resurrected, Goblin may have been on the list, so you may have just been playing Hell.
It's fair.
So,
I'm not.
okay, so yeah, you're able to get a barmaid as she's passing and stuff, and kind of looking at you like, why are you allowed back here? But she takes it and goes out into the bar area. But then we move on to the next round of 8 competition. And that's going to be Posse versus Altierix. Let's begin. All right, so Posse starts off strong. Alti, not doing so strong. She starts to get a little bit better in the second round, but Posse just continues to move further away. But she's gaining some strength. She's starting to pull it back right before she fumbles pretty hard. And so Posse's starting to come back again. Continuing with the strong showing. Posse must have gotten cocky. Not as good. Alti wins the next two. And we are...
You know what they say, cocky posse.
Okay, yeah. So it's pretty neck and neck right now. The next round, Posse just barely squeaks by. All right, now Alti takes the following round. It's coming down to the final little bit between these two, and in the end, Posse, who was held up at a higher rank, ends up falling to Alti Erix in the end, who maybe some of the people in the crowd were a little bit more rambunctious. Maybe they were just part of her crew and she's cheating, but I guess that's not cheating when you just have fans. So Alti, so let's actually write this down. Spruce and Alti move to round of 4. Next, we have Nagatha versus Hoshinta. And also, I'm surprised that no one has said anything about wanting to bet or anything on any of these. Because I forgot about it myself. And if anyone was interested, there is definitely betting going on. And if not, then we start the competition. Nagatha takes they both have a strong showing, but Nagatha starts off stronger. Continues that. This one might. Alright. Hoshinta starts coming back. But okay, Nagatha just had an amazing showing and just crushed it very quickly. So I don't even know how many guys I had in here, but so far, because I wasn't paying attention to that, so far we haven't had one, but we are, well, I was going to say we're guaranteed to have one coming up, but I don't know exactly what this guy's stamp is, so... And I only really have to talk about Stamp because we know that Crazy Shags is, rooting for Stamp, so. Alright, so. Crazy Shags. What we are going to do here is I need a performance check with advantage.
Okay.
And there's going to be a bunch of these. Okay. I thought that this might be something where it's like, all right, that's a good roll to beat. So, and then you did beat it. So, taking the first part of the final battle is Wisp. Another one, please. Ooh. So with a 19, Stamp just barely doesn't beat you. So he rolled a 20 and a 19 against your 23 and 20. So this is so far an amazing performance. Everyone's like very caught up. Even though you've won the first two, everyone's still like very impressed with how Stamp is performing. Another performance.
Okay. Oh, not good.
Oof. Yeah, no. Stamp takes this opportunity, and with a critical, he comes soaring back. So the crowd is pretty split at the moment where we are. Another roll. Alright, but coming storming back, Crazy Shags pulls the lead back. He actually rolled what you rolled, except in the different order. So 11 and 5, and then a 5 and 11. Alright, so you're at 3 at the moment. It's 3-2. It's first to 5.
Did you need another? Or?
Yes. Oh, because we're still going. And he just rolled a 19.
Out of how many?
It's first to 5. So that gets you to 4. And he is at 2. So this could be the last one. You could move on. Well, he rolled a 17. So Crazy Shags. The final. Well, don't roll that one. No, with that last 20, you actually managed to beat out Stamp and move on and become the last and fourth competitor in the round of 4. So Spruce, Alti, Nagatha, and Crazy Shags all move on to Goyden the next night to compete for the semifinals and the finals. What is everyone doing for the remainder of the night? Now that the competition is over,
people watching and judging.
just The bar?
I'm paying winners out, making a big show of it.
Okay.
I wasn't here for a second. Crazy Shax, he's still in it, right?
I'm in it.
Yep.
Okay. I was just about to be like, wait, what the fuck? Okay.
You saw
I
the
was
double
talking
nat ones.
I was right, exactly. I was like,
Yeah, and
and
the double
I
nat ones are the last ones.
also- I might be barking up like a completely useless tree here, but the Egyptian in rags, gonna be making conversation with them at some point in the night too.
Okay.
I don't know if I recognize them from around town. They look like an outsider, anything like that. But being totally, not weird about it.
Yep.
Casual.
Yeah, absolutely. I assume that'll kind of, well, like you said, you're being casual about it, so you'll make your way over there. So does anyone else have anything that they're looking to do? Talk to anyone in particular? Because Keone was doing like the whole payout stuff and making the big show before she casually makes it over there. So if anyone else is doing anything in the meantime, let me know.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Well, in that case, you can casually come on over and start talking to her. Is there anything that you're looking to say as you come up?
Hey, how did you like the show? This is our first year doing this. It seems like it's turning into a real event.
Oh yes, this is quite a spectacular event. I'm very impressed with what you were able to pull off in such a short time.
I wouldn't say it's a short time. It's really been in conversation for a while now. What gave you the impression that this was put together so quickly?
Oh, but was this not spurred on by the loss of Croxo?
I think this was in conversation before Croxco disappeared, and maybe Croxco was just an unfortunate catalyst that needed to projectile this into being. But I'm sorry, I don't think I recognize you. You from town?
Not this town.
Oh, where do you hail from, friend?
Far, far away.
Well, how long have you been with us?
Here? It's been 2 years?
Oh, okay. So you're practically an honorary member of our quaint little town.
Well, yes. I am just not from here.
Yeah, it was unfortunate about what happened with Proxco. He was a very good man. Very good bard. I guess we weren't able to offer him what he was looking for, I suppose. It's very unfortunate. He's left a big hole here.
Yes, he would have fulfilled our purposes perfectly.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Well, were you not informed of what we were to use him for by Farla?
Oh, okay. So now I know this person is one of the insiders of Nunarem, and I had never seen them before.
Yes, you are able to put that together immediately. And
Okay.
you just did, so that's excellent. Actually, you know what? Inspiration.
Okay. But they obviously know who I am. I already had inspiration.
Yes.
Apparently.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, I'll talk to them further, but now I'm less concerned about their presence because that's honestly why I wanted to talk to them. Yeah, Crocsco, and then I kind of dropped the old lady act and I just start talking naturally, and so yeah, Crocsco would have been perfect, but who knows? Maybe the person that we're gonna get from this will be even more beneficial. What do you think that there's one in this group that we have that might be better than the others? And we could make something happen for what we need them for.
Oh, the evaluation is beyond what I am able to handle.
Okay, so them winning the tournament naturally, you think is really the best?
You get the feeling with where she's like, she's just kind of here to observe but not like make any judgments. She's not, you get the feeling that it's not that she's how do I say this? She's not like here to make any calls or anything, but she was here like, okay, if something were up or something, she's there for, you're not sure exactly, is she here to fight? Is she here to, does she have abilities to just kind of disappear and make it back to report if anything should go wrong, so that whatever. But you're not exactly sure what it is, but it's not like, oh, this one seems like they would be the best. Actually, though, what I want to do is look up.
Well, I've jumped from trying to determine where her alliances are because now I figured out
Yes.
who she's aligned with, and being that she knew me and I didn't know her, and she knew details of this tournament, what Nunarem wants, insider information. I was kind of asking that question because ultimately now my next goal is to try to figure out why they are looking for this bard.
Yep.
And so that question was an attempt to gather that sort of information. Like if
Okay.
she knew any more insider information that I'm not privy to, specifically, like what are their intentions with this bard?
Okay. So with that, you get
in a way.
Yeah. The intentions are, of course, to use the influence and gain power.
How do we know that this bard will support us and what we're trying to do?
I don't know all the names either. Hold on.
Jeff is always a good name.
It doesn't work when I already gave the name. Zerturol has assured us that they will fulfill their purpose. And that's the gentleman that you had met at the church. Yep.
Tentacle guy. So that tells me mind control. I obviously don't say that out loud. Okay. Well, I don't want to wear out my welcome, friend. Enjoy. Have a drink on the house. And I keep, making my rounds. Right. Keep making my rounds and kind of stirring up the crowd, because really what I'm doing at this point is trying to ensure more attendance.
Yeah.
At our
for the next night. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have like little coupon vouchers for like a free drink, a little ticket,
Nice.
little,
Yeah. Okay. I like that, and I'm definitely going to take that into account for that next part. So, is anyone else doing anything in particular? Anything specific? Everyone's kind of wandering around. There's the different performers that are around, and some are Bortle, you're next to Posse, just because he's sitting at the bar. Spruce is around. Crazy Shags. You've got people coming up to you, congratulating you.
I just want to apologize to Stamp and tell him I still want him in this band.
So let's see. Yeah, so he was rocking out hard with a harp, and because I want to, because he's got the harp on his back, so he's obviously rocking out with that thing, but where his mouth is all stitched together, I assume he can't talk, so he's just like, But also, he must be able to have like this crazy good whistle that goes with this harp. So that's how he was performing, and I mean it worked, but not to the point where he beat you out, obviously. So as you're saying that stuff to him,
All right.
If I overhear Shags talking to that little sewed up creature, I can suggest that he stick around. Obviously, he doesn't get a payout this time, but if for some reason one of the contestants doesn't make it for tomorrow or has to forfeit their position, I can allow you to come back in and compete again. You'd be the only one that we would be making this opportunity available for. Do I get from that he is in favor of that idea or not?
Definitely.
Give me an insight.
Okay.
Oh, I'm translating. I'm saying he's definitely interested.
Yeah, you understood entirely. Like, yeah. But he
actually realized that he's actually signing and using sign language. That's how he communicates.
You
that before.
and you actually understand that he was actually, while he likes that, and I wasn't gonna say anything about this, but because you got a crit, it's like you really figured out that it's like he accepts that, but then he also argues for the fact that Posse had such a good showing, and it came down to all the way at the end that he doesn't feel right about it all that much, but like he definitely does appreciate it and would take the opportunity, but also just kind of making the argument for Posse.
That's honorable. of you, and because of
But
that,
that's
friend,
not the kind of
you're the
game
one who
we're
gets-
running this time. So,
honor trumps talent around here
Right.
always.
As she says, honor Trump's talent, Tinker runs up from the background and shivs him in the back and says, "Snitches get stitches," and then
Snitches get stitches.
and then
God
that's the
damn
end
it,
of him.
Tinker. I shouldn't have said that I liked him.
Thank God that he's made of straw, so he's totally fine.
Hold on, I have something for this.
Yeah,
Can't
we
bleed
can just-
straw.
We can just sew him back up. No wish
Wrong.
on a star.
Wrong.
We can make him better, stronger, bardier.
Tinker will destroy him.
Man. There's a robot chicken thing that I just need to find for this one. Where,
Is it the one where he's getting stabbed and all the straws coming out?
yes, because he's in jail from like going to Oz, like the Jail Oz movie or whatever. But yes, that one.
Great.
So, yeah. So that happens. So are you actually stabbing Stamp?
No. I want
Oh.
to, but no. I'm too fan enraptured by my other green friend.
All right. So,
And by friend, I realize I'm using that term. She's not.
yes. No, you are definitely just a fan of a pop idol right now. So if that's the case, and all right, so Stamp's got that, and Nagatha had she had, like, everyone saw the performance, maybe with the exception of Crazy Shags, but Nagatha had the strongest performance of the night with just what she was able to put out there, and everyone was just kind of like, oh wow, that one really stood out. So while there were definitely some really good battles, Spruce took care of hers pretty handedly, but Nagatha just took it and ran away with it. So she really ended up being kind of the star of the night with the performance that she had. Just so you guys are a little bit aware of that. But then we move to...
Are we allowed to find out if Nagatha was just like pure performance, or did Nagatha have any extraneous help in any shape, form, or something like that?
You can try and give me a something. Let's see.
I would say like an insight or something like that. Would that be acceptable?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
All right, 16.
Yeah, with the 16, you think everything's legit.
Everything's kosher. Okay.
Yeah. And let me see something real quick. I need to.
And so, if we've gone with the Balaka Lakali, or whatever it is, the thing that I created for Shags, I also created, using the same technology that I do for my one-offs, the ability to put gas, but this time not Stinky, aka the fart gas box, and light, aka like different directions that he can hit buttons on the device to make happen for like effects, and sound, where if he wants to make the device scream, it can scream. And that is not anything beyond the ken of what I already have created in like boxes to drop for investigation. So
Okay.
So basically, if he's got to perform, and you're gonna say, make a check, tell me what you do with it. These are things he could say that are happening with his instrument to aid. I don't know what this Battle of the Bands is going to incorporate, but those are things I've incorporated into this massive instrument that I've given him.
Okay. Close those. Close that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this.
Kevin, I am currently working on another pirate piece for somebody else that I feel you may ask for one of, but I need to finish this one before I get shared.
Okay, well then yes, I want it.
I had a feeling.
Okay, let's get a what kind a let's get a dex save from Crazy Shags. Okay, nice. So, with that being said, I'm going to do this. That's going to take that away, and I'm going to explain some stuff in a second. But first,
A message from our sponsors.
right?
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a treat.
Okay, everyone minus Crazy Shags, give me a perception check. And I will be right back. Hey, how's it going?
What's going on?
Well, you are currently somewhere that is odd, weird. Give me an Arcana. All right, and you're somewhat familiar with magic and stuff. You feel that there's something weird, like you were teleported as you're not in the bar anymore. Something happened to move you, and then you look and you see Nagatha there with you as well in kind of like a the area that you're in. What is it?
I'm saying Mind Palace.
I mean, that's like when you said it, I'm like, hold on, did he say what I think he did? And then you did. So yeah, I mean, basically like a mind palace, like dimension sort of thing, where like you guys are just there, and she looks like she doesn't know what's going on right now. Like, what just happened?
All right.
Yeah. What's going on?
No idea. I just fell. And now I'm here.
Well,
Or
what
I
is
felt like I was
this?
falling. A different dimension. Someone's head. Maybe we're in our own heads. Some kind of illusion. Any of the above.
Oh, God. Why is this even happening?
I don't know. Maybe it's another bard?
I mean, maybe. Does anyone have that sort of power? Of those who are competing? I mean, there were some okay performances, but nothing that I would have figured can do this. In which case, why wouldn't they have done this in the first place? To
Right.
win.
Does the space look like we can travel anywhere at all? Does it look
No,
like it's
like,
home? Does it look like it's just
it looks like it's like a 10 by 10 like area that is like kind of distorted. It's like black and blue and white, and like you can't really perceive like a real color, and it's weird that it's so many different kind of mixtures of such weird things. And as you try and go over, you just realize that it's just kind of bringing you and keeping you in the same spot. Not like a wall. And it's not like it's teleport, but it's just kind of moving and just shifting and not really doing anything. And as you start to like even if you try and move away from each other, it's kind of something where it shifts but keeps you together without like creating a wall.
Okay. Okay, so
All right.
we're
So that's currently if you have anything that you think of that you want to do, then let me know. But that's just currently the situation that you're in.
okay. So I can't really respond with anybody else. I can't really think of what else to do unless someone else gets in here. Or I feel like we're just being. If no one else shows up to communicate with us, then we're here to be, like, prevented, or to just be stalled, or something like that.
Yeah.
My guess.
Okay. So I'm gonna bring us back in then.
What they're making. But if they're packaging what they're making as a substitute or better than, then yes, the lies are endemic. Yes.
Then you're lying.
I just I love shortbread cookies. I mean, you want to get me a tin of Danish shortbread cookies, like the ones that have like the pretzel and the square and the circle and things.
Yeah, no comparison.
I'll eat the shit out of those too. Like those are great, but those are great because they have the crystallized sugar on top of them. But if you want to talk about some just straight up shortbread cookie awesomeness. 100%, I love it. And my sister has long time been dating and sort of partnering with this person who is of English descent, and he brings me like English or Scottish shortbread cookies all the time, and I'm like, thank you. Can I kiss you now? Like, I mean, you judge me however you want, but you're bringing me my favorite things. And recently I had Taryn try one of these Walker's shortbread cookies, and she's like, Dad, that's really good. And then I gave her one of these other ones, and she goes, Dad, that's not good. And I was like, oh, your taste buds work. That's amazing. Awesome. But Kevin, I was just vamping while you were away, so that's
Yeah, no problem. That's that works perfect. So everyone with their perception was able to see that not only is Crazy Shags gone, but Nagatha also disappeared.
Wait a minute. Crazy Shags is gone the same way as like Croxo is gone?
Well, Croxo was gone in so many ways.
Shut up.
Right. But I mean, what do you mean by in the same way?
No, I'm sorry. I just mean like missing, or like they just walked out because private conversation, give us space.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, they weren't talking to each other, and now they have disappeared from where they were.
All right.
And
I immediately want to create a shagoscope.
Is the Nunarim contact? Is she still there?
she is.
I go to her and find out if she saw anything. Tell her that we're missing 50%.
We're missing a shag. She
Is that
goes,
what we're
excuse
calling it
me?
nowadays?
So, you guys, like, kind of almost right after it happens, this person appears at the stage, and
I also put a tracker on Shags. I don't know if I
Not
mentioned
for this
that,
character.
but Shags knows that he has a tracker on him.
Air tags?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's midnight.
It's
He's-
rectal.
he's chipped.
He is chipped the max.
We'll be able to claim them.
That's
It's
the
rectal.
Same way they get Tinker. That's the same way they pick up Tinker.
Exactly. Shags now has the same ear chip as Tinker does.
It's true.
just broke it in half and split it, so that way we could save money.
They didn't need as big an ear tracker because his ears aren't as big as Tinker.
Tinker's just
That's
something
Earist.
they got, like,
It might be Earist, but it's true. I mean, I'm literally the goblin saying it, so it's true.
Okay, so she appears, and in this booming voice, not like natural, coming from her and just expanding. Those of you who are playing with powers above your own will be punished.
Can we just
Okay.
buzz it as some random dude and say, yeah, you, stop doing that.
Tinker has a moment where he goes, just in case they're correct, Tinker finds a place to hide. Just in case.
I mean, all of us are playing with powers above our own.
No, Tinker doesn't give a shit. Tinker's gonna hide, just in case. Because if she shoots
Well,
some
actually, matter of fact, so's Keone.
like if she shoots some shit, Tinker's not taking that. No thanks.
Oh.
Well, there's no hiding for you.
No, you made way too much of a show.
That's,
This has
That's
happened twice in a
unfortunate.
night. This is like a one in like.
yeah.
She
What?
shoots herself.
Hey,
Me and you, TJ. Me and you.
Okay, everyone Let's see. I can create that right there, and that's why it's there. Hold on 1 second. Because there was something else that was happening.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Hey.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
parted till the wheels fall off.
Oh shit. He said it.
No, it's this one. Down here, we'll go with...
In an unrelated note to anything, I defeated the original Gabriel Knight game the other night, and the whole game was just a huge like throwback to being a freshman in college. It was crazy. A game that was created in 1993 that like their updates did not change any of like the sentences or like the sort of like cultural acumen or whatever, and I was like, oh my god, this game is ridiculous. It was pretty good. It was pretty fun. If anybody else was in college in like 1996, and if you weren't, then whatever. I know, I get it. Shut up.
No, I was in the second grade in 1996.
Oh, you were? Well, fuck you. Actually, no. You know what?
Holy youngins.
Way to be part of the second grade. Good job. So just know that just know that anything you say to me will be judged accordingly because nope, just because of nope.
It's okay. My freshman year incorporated funnels and beer pong.
Yeah, so did mine. But you know what? We had CD-ROMs. We could play video games on CD-ROMs.
Yeah, so
Whoa!
they were more like advanced.
I mean, like,
They were less
whoa!
like a CD and more like Xbox CD.
Yeah, no, I lived through PS1, PS2.
Yeah,
But wasn't that after
course.
college?
No, it was during.
I was using floppy disks on the Commodore 64.
nice.
Yeah, well,
That's
that was
excellent.
Pre-college. That was
That was
pre-college,
good.
but okay.
I think you're
Jolin,
calling
how old
it
are you?
64.
80? Okay, let's do this.
You got in there a Dorito?
How old are you? Dorito old or something else?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, did you just call me Dorito old? What?
Like the guitar that Crazy Shags is playing? Just a big fucking Dorito?
No, that's
You know what? You're not wrong, because
Right?
I'm pretty sure that's what TJ said. He's like, Tom, did you make me a Dorito?
I mean, that's definitely just a giant tortilla chip. And if I assume it's all covered in white because it's some white dust, like French onion. Every time he strums, it just pours.
It's cheddar cheese. It's cheddar
It just,
cheese
yeah,
stuff,
and it just gets it all over the floor. Every time he plays, there's just a pile of fucking cheddar cheese dust left
The harder
over.
you play, the more cheddar drops. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just so the Fae will see this town burn, and so everyone who's in that orange circle gets to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh
What
shit!
if I
I'm not on the
prefer
right
not-
map. Hold on. What orange circle?
That one that you're in.
Oh fuck. Okay. I'm like I can't even. Oh shit. Okay. What a dex save you said?
I'd like to pull my Bartleby card and say I prefer not to.
Okay,
So-
you don't
okay.
have to. You can just take the damage. That's fine.
So,
No
Kevin,
no one's
a-
no one's mad at you.
A dex save you said?
Yes.
Dex save.
Well, look at you all with your
Wait, is this a
+7 and
trap?
shit.
Is this a trap or a spell?
It's not a trap.
It's
All
hurt.
right, well, one might say it is a trap, but it's not that kind of trap. So, all right. Ooh, good roll. All right, 19 for Tinker.
Wow. You guys are all so fancy with your high numbers and shit.
Guy, I've been fucking counting since the 3rd fucking grade. I'm sorry, wait, let me do that more in character.
Yeah.
Guy, I've been counting since the 3rd fucking grade. I got my shit on lock.
You know, Goblin 3rd grade, I hear is like, you know, kindergarten.
You know what I hear? I fucked your mother. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you, Ezekiel!
Okay.
Yes, because wait, hold on, because clearly a goblin is called Ezekiel.
Mm-hmm.
We all know.
It's a joke.
We
There's
all
a
know
whole.
that. Oh wait, and Kev, and
That name
before
fucking sucked.
anybody says anything crazy, listen. If anybody was offended by that, why don't you go work in Boston for a couple fucking years and shut up? All right, moving on.
Oh,
I
it
was
was.
offended by taking the tea in general.
Well, that's what I mean. You're working your way towards not being offended. Moving on, kid.
Okay, so the amount of damage that we have is 36 if you failed, an 18 save, or 18 if you passed.
Jeez, what kind of damage was it?
Fire.
Yeah.
Ouch.
So 18 halved, or 18 was half.
Yeah, 36 or 18.
Before this, did we have a long rest before this? Because I feel like I'm at 41 health for some reason. I don't understand why.
We definitely had a long rest.
Okay.
Like, yeah, I'm trying to think if you
Days ago.
might have been. I know Tinker.
I've been away from it. That's why.
Yeah, Tinker, I know.
Yeah,
But even then,
yeah, Tinker was
it's
down.
it's been a year. It's been a year. It's been a day since the first event. So yeah, you guys all would have had a long rest.
Okay.
Wait, even Tinker or no?
Yes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yes,
well, then
because
let's do that again. So
Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. I forgot about the inspiration you just gave me. I should have rolled that for my 2 natural 1 stealths. Never mind.
so
Mental
Well,
it was 18 damage half.
18 was half. Yes,
What was the fail number?
36.
That still sucks because
No,
fail
I
number
meant
was
like-
18. You failed.
Oh, 18. Yeah.
Okay.
I am
Alright,
I'm at like half health right now.
In response to it, I'm going to use the Gift of the Chromatic Dragon to give myself, when I take acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison damage, I can use my reaction to give myself resistance to that instance of damage.
Nice.
And it's to that one.
Oh, shit.
Yep. I'll put it in Beyond 20 for you.
Wait,
It's at
what?
the bottom section.
Oh, okay.
Reactive resistance.
To that, you can use this reaction a number of times.
I can use it
Okay.
2 more times.
All right, cool.
So I take 18 damage instead, correct?
Yes.
Awesome. Hooray! Thank you, Blue Dragon.
All
You're my one true friend.
right, so let's. Nope, he's taking
He's taking nothing.
36.
No, he's not.
Also taking 36.
Man, that bartender's looking very bad. Wait, if the bartender dies, does that mean we get free booze?
you suddenly realize why Tinker in the very first night we walked into a bar was like,
All right, bitches, I'm serving.
because I was going to kill the bartender. And then everybody just sent Tinker to jail, and that was what happened.
Well, did you kill the bartender first, or
No,
did
I
you
got
come
sent to
in
jail
swinging
before I even had a
saying, I'm
chance
going
to.
to become the bartender?
No, I was trying to be nice, and I got sent to jail for that.
Well,
You were
can't go
trying
in
to be
like-
nice to murder a bartender who's
No,
just trying
no,
to
hold
earn
on.
his money
Hold
in
on.
an honest
It
way.
sounds
Hold
like
on.
you're
And
trying to
then
be like Ruby
everybody
SpongeBob.
sent you to jail.
Will
Everybody,
you-
Tom.
You know what? You're just going to keep talking, and then I'll wait. And what I'm saying is that I didn't want to murder a bartender that was earning his wage. What I wanted to do was take over for that bartender, and I needed crowd support to do it. But unfortunately, it wasn't there. And when I realized it wasn't there, I didn't kill the bartender, and then I went to jail. Time 1. Fast forward, and I'm still going to jail because I'm still making decisions that no one supports.
You just keep rolling triple doubles. every
Tom, I
time,
think to
and
be
you're not
more
going.
accurate, you
no.
keep getting sent to jail and dying. And
I
so I
don't know
think
what you're
one of
talking
those two
about.
things is going to happen.
No one is
tonight.
supporting my decisions, and that's fine. Like we are all creatures that make their own decisions, but no one's backing me up. That's all. That's what Tinker thinks. Maybe that's
Tinker's
why
a thinker.
Tinker is a thinker, and he's had time to think in jail.
And Tink.
He's also had time to think, which is literally just another word for taking a pee. But yes, got a tinkle.
And thinking if you have a lisp.
I got a tinkle.
Thinking, more like it.
Oh boy, get it.
Don't be listist.
Get
All
a
lists
napkin.
are different.
Listen,
Get
I
a
had
napkin.
list. I can be lispist if I can't even say that word.
Hey, listen.
Lispist?
You
I
can't
can't
say
say
it.
it.
I
I
went to.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't pronounce it right. Lithbeth?
Yeah. I went to middle school in the '80s, and they straight up thought I was
With a lisp.
retarded.
I'm Lithbeth. I make fun of people with lisps.
Your son doesn't appear to be able to say these words. We think your son is retarded. He needs to go to speech therapy, which means we'll lock him in a room. And
Is
when we're
that what happened to you, Thomas?
And wait for it.
Wait.
Wait. Let me get this
Is
out.
that why you are the way you are?
Let me
Sarah
get
can't keep up on me.
I haven't even started.
me get this out. And while they locked me in a room and had me look at flashcards and say them inappropriately, they had me say them in front of my parents. At which point, they then brought my parents into the room behind the double-sided mirror and told them how bad I was at saying the flashcards, and I got to listen to every goddamn word of it. So, fuck speech therapy. No, that's not true. Fuck the speech therapy that I went through in the 80s and missed Inspector Gadget. I have since talked to many.
What's ironic is it was happening in Massachusetts, and those people talk.
He's not saying the fucking words right, you fucking quiz. Yeah, so that's what it was. So, yeah. Good times. Good fucking times.
If you added wicked every 2 words, they probably would have let you out early on.
Right, if they showed me a fucking flashcard that said it, Eric, I would have. Anyways,
right.
Sorry.
It would have spelled wicked, and then you
Eric,
would have
that's
said.
not. Wait, Eric, that's not anger at you. That's just anger.
Oh
at
no,
the
I
system.
understand. The speech therapist saw me once and then gave up on me. I had to fix my own lisp.
You probably made the speech therapist cry, Eric. That's probably what happened.
It probably did happen. Comically enough, I played a character with a lisp, but a different lisp in a middle school play, but I got the part because I had a lisp.
Did you get the part, Eric? You know what the part I got was? I got the shit kicked out of me because I was a retarded kid. Thanks. Oh, wait, I've said too much. All right, moving on.
Thomas, you weren't retarded.
No, I know I wasn't. But doesn't
that
mean the kids around me didn't think it.
Okay.
Fucking moving on.
No,
You weren't. That happened later.
Exactly.
Obviously.
Good question.
Where are those kids now? I don't care, but I'm hunting them down.
As long as
right. It sounds like you don't care. That's definitely.
Powered rifle.
No. High-powered rifle is the cheater's way out.
And then if one of them calls you to ask for your forgiveness, you gonna cross his name out and put lipstick on?
I would
Honestly.
say no, Kevin. Wait for it. Only if I'm putting lipstick on when.
Wait, what?
What?
Right.
Yeah. I thought
Kevin knows what I'm saying. Everybody
No,
else.
it all.
Cliffhanger?
Yeah, it all like cut out. So it's like only if I'm putting lipstick on when.
with
I said only if they call. Only if I'm putting lipstick on when they call. That's all.
Oh, I thought you said
Oh yeah.
them. And I was like, what?
I don't know. I think
Yeah,
anybody would know
right.
personally, Tom's
Look.
weapon of choice would be a throwing hatchet.
Oh,
Like-
you know what? I don't know if that's true, but 100% that sounds very fulfilling. So just saying.
All right, so I'm imagining something where like there's like a peace pipe thing, but it's just when Tom's making up with people wearing both putting on lipstick. It's like a ceremony.
Exactly.
You want to put lipstick on? Oh, you don't? I'm sorry. Then I don't care. We have to keep.
All right, then high-powered rifle.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Did.
this. Hey, dead is actually correct for
Holy
quite a few bodies in here.
Did the bodies hit the floor?
Oh, you beat me to it, Eric. God damn it.
Yeah, there's been a bit of bodies that
Lift up
have
Eric
hit the
body to
floor.
floor.
And I don't know what you guys want to do right now about what just happened. But yeah, let me know.
I wanna hurt the person that just hurt me.
Okay. You are engulfed in fire in an entirely different room.
Doesn't mean I still don't want to hurt the person.
Oh, I know you want to hurt them, but you aren't even aware of like why you're all of a sudden on fire.
Somebody tell me why I'm on fire.
Someone tell me why I'm on fire so I can direct my anger.
I need a focal point.
Oh my god, that sounds like my life. All right, moving on. Oh shit balls.
All right, so that blasted out all of the sudden, doing massive damage. The bar is now also like there's parts of it that are on fire. Things were blasted away. It was a giant fireball that was thrown out. What are people
Really
doing?
gonna hurt tomorrow night's
I
attendance.
do like to think that like the classic bartender who's washing glasses is still just washing glasses, being like, like this isn't phasing that dude at all.
Everything is fine. It's all
Yeah.
Oh,
fine.
in the back.
Goddamn Friday
he's-
night, you bitches.
Yeah, he's the guy from John Mulaney's joke.
Yes.
And yeah, it's like it's not my problem. I'm paid to just wash the dishes. I don't even care. It's like there's
you
fights out there all the
deal
time.
with this. Moving on. Yes. So I had to look at the goddamn map. So Kevin, can you like just drop some waypoints? So like, where is the person who just did this?
Well, you can't see right now.
No, I'm
I
sorry.
can.
I'm saying like, can you just drop a waypoint to the person who did this? Because the map, like, I'm so far out on this map, I don't even know where I am, where this person is, etc. Like, I found Tinker.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I found Tinker. So where did this sort of radiance come from, so that maybe Tinker could move and figure it out?
So it came through this door.
Okay, so it's over down to the bottom left. Okay,
Yes,
all right.
it's in this room over this way.
Door? I thought that was a window.
No, this one's a door to the. No, I'm talking about from where Tinker is. From where you are, this is a window. Yes. So what are people doing? And we're not in initiative, but it is something where it's like you are going to be limited to like one action, but it's not going to be too much of an issue.
I
I
think
just
as
cast
a
blindness.
as a free action, well, maybe not as a free action, but if I have a chance to do an action, Tinker's gonna drop a mirror image on himself.
Okay. And
just make him a harder target because he's going to run out there and start trying to. I don't want to say wreck this shit because that's not his jam, but he's going to try to get out there.
Whoa. Time out. Tinker's Jam is definitely wrecking shit.
Well, okay, no, you're not wrong. No, you're not wrong. I just mean that, like, as far as being like a melee combatant, not his jam. That's all.
Oh, in general, though.
Oh yeah, no. As far as breaking and like making a mess, yes. No, you're right. You're right. I'm sorry. I was just speaking specifically towards the concept of melee combatants. That's all. Which I think you'll agree is not his jam.
She is not blinded or deafened.
Okay.
Anyone else? Because there are different people who are getting ready to cast spells and stuff as well. Because not everyone here is just a civilian. So
are they? Do they look to be on her side or on our side?
you are not sure. Like those who were in the fireball, I mean, probably didn't like it.
And from
But
where I am able to steer?
Yeah, like, I mean, you're in like such a tough spot that it's almost like. Actually, no. Like you aren't able to see where she is.
But I know it came from over here.
Yeah.
So am I able to take like a step back and
Oh yeah, you'll definitely be able to move and then just kind of see. Okay, that's kind of different. I like that. You know where she is, and you'd be able to move and see and take a shot, like you said.
And is the fire still present, or has that gone out?
That is gone. It was a big explosion. There is fire that is still happening. I don't want to kind of draw. You know what? I am going to just leave this guy here. Come on. Don't. I'm going to put this up here because that is where there kind of is fire. Not in like that whole area. Not like it's going to be something where if you enter that area you take fire damage like firewall or anything. But that's kind of the area where there is fire happening.
So can I step in and shoot?
Yeah. An 18 does not hit. Excuse me.
Oh, an 18 doesn't hit. It looks hit.
I would have hidden after I cast that spell.
Okay. Bortle, Tinker, are you guys doing anything?
So Tinker, after casting the mirror image, is going to move out and potentially cast a spell, but because he can't see anything, I can't really say anything yet. So I don't know if I get a turn, and you're going to say it's a turn.
Like I said, it's not like initiative, but I'm going to limit you guys to an action, so you can't run like 100 feet unless you use your actions to get there, sort of thing.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I said like I put the mirror image on myself, and then I didn't know if we'd go into turn order yet. So.
Okay. So yeah, if mirror image is an action, you would have already used your action, so you can move and stuff, but you wouldn't be able to like go out and throw out a whatever.
Okay, So in that case, what Tinker will do is Tinker will move up to this doorway and go right here, potentially seeing. And but he's got the mirror image going on around himself. And as far as mirror image goes, hang on, I just want to make sure I'm not screwing this up. I don't always have mirror image as a thing. Mirror image, boom. Display there. Roll a d20, determine whether. 3. I have 3 duplicates of myself appear in my space. And then you roll the d20 to see which one you hit, basically. Yes. Yes. Fuck you. There's 3 Tinkers.
Alright, I'm okay with it.
Kevin's not, though. Kevin's like, oh my god! They just keep multiplying! Get them out of here!
That's
So
okay,
there's-
I rolled my crit for Tinker tolerance.
My Tinker
Right.
tolerance, I'm okay.
But in this current situation, things are okay. So, a few things are happening. Some people are shooting at her, and some
I
are
was gonna move up
attacking.
and try to hit her with a rage attack.
Okay.
Rage and try to swing at her.
Okay.
So let me go to features, rage, and move portal up to here. Are we just doing the actions now or waiting?
Yeah.
I always do
Action.
that as I'm not sure. Action. All right.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right.
Bigly hit.
And then I'm going to use my I'm just checking my feats here. Master. I'm gonna.
Why did we talk about feats? We don't talk about feet. Just don't talk about that shit.
With an A. With an A. I'm gonna
Alright,
do my
Nene.
great weapon
Feet
master.
feet with an A.
Minus 5.
Alright, nay nay.
So let me see if that works. Does a 17 hit?
No, it does not.
Ah, alright.
Yeah.
No worries. Okay.
I'd hope not if my 18 missed.
Oh, I
Right.
didn't know that. Okay, good to know. And I think that's it. So
Okay, so you come up and hit her with your axe. It does sink in and do some decent damage, breaking through like a bit of a barrier. But you see that she still is completely concentrated. However, a strike from like a fire shot, it looks like a fire bolt or something, comes in and hits her, and you notice that she must not have been expecting that at all, because that broke
It was
the
not
concentration.
hey,
Hey.
+1. Did that include the +2 from the strength damage?
No, I don't think it does.
Okay. So there's an extra +2 melee damage with a strength weapon because I'm, raging.
Yes.
We got a raging great axe going.
Got a raging clue. Alright. let me do
Yes.
Okay, so we'll do two of those.
Oh.
Okay, a bunch of different attacks have come at her. These two guys both moved up and attacked. I think those ones missed. This guy shot an arrow. He hit. This guy shot magic. He missed. A bunch of stuff that came from this side didn't hit. And not much was... Like, she doesn't seem like she's completely damaged or destroyed or anything. But she is taking a little bit of damage.
Can I fire? Or no?
Did you not fire yet? No, you had cast blindness and deafness.
Right.
That's what it was.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you know what? You can try and fire. She seems to be casting another spell. Everyone notices. And Shags, you are now back. And a 12
That's
does
not
miss.
supposed to be a 12. I rolled an 18 plus 7. I don't know why it popped up 12.
I don't think an 18 hit anyway, so.
18 plus 7. It was an 18 on the dice.
Okay, that's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ooh, good damage.
Okay.
Just, I'm back, right?
You are.
Alright.
I'm back as well.
Got my response in the Discord.
Let's see. A little bit, a lot of bit. Yeah.
Oh,
Give me a perception.
Concentrations into 87.
Fun fact though, now that Eric said that he can't attend the Fawcett family cookout this weekend.
It'll be fun this weekend now.
Please. Well, first of all, true. Second of all, I did design, carve, and make a happy salmon trophy.
Oh, wow.
There's a happy salmon tournament that's going to happen at the cookout this year. So, just saying.
I guess it's okay, because, second place will win this time.
Well, I mean, no place is what you're going to get because you're not there. But sure, moving on.
Wait. Why did you win last time?
No, I'm just saying, the last time we played, I think I won the majority of it.
No, you came in second place.
I like to drop cards randomly, too.
First of all, I don't think anything he just said is true. Second of all, the only thing I have that is actual footage of a win is Felicia winning. So, I mean,
Yeah, well, I'm constantly arguing with Felicia about the fact that I'm like, no, Eric won 3 or 4 right off the bat, but eventually by the end, I ended up with one more win. And she's like, no, you didn't. And I'm like, of course you're saying, no, I didn't. You're rooting against me. It's like, I literally, all I did was count my wins. I wasn't and if I didn't win, then whatever. I didn't count a win. But it was just no, the numbers don't lie.
My favorite thing thus far has been my daughter going, Dad, there's going to be a happy salmon tournament? I said, yeah. She's like, can I play? I said, yeah. She's like, I'm going to win. I was like, you're not. I mean, and she looks at me and I'm like, listen, I'm not ever going to set you up to fail because I build you up incorrectly. There's going to be grown-ups that want to push people out of the way. So maybe
and there's going to be other grown-ups that do.
Maybe there's a kids game we can set up, but just know that yes, I got this for you for Christmas 2 years ago, but this is not your tournament to win. And she just looked at me and she's like, I don't understand. And I was like, you will someday you'll understand that Dad's being very real with you.
I don't remember where I got cut. I just know that I did get cut. by Carolyn reaching out and just jabbing her nail into me somewhere, and I'm just like, ow. And I'm like legitimately bleeding pretty good. I need to go get a Band-Aid before I ruin these cards.
I just
It's like
my
happy
favorite part
salmon
about that
injury.
my two favorite things about that whole day was one, when I stepped away from the game because my face hurt from laughing. Like I was smiling so much, I'm like,
Yes.
my face hurt. I don't smile enough that this is my norm, and I was like, I gotta take a break. And then the second was, I was like, I want to record this to show other people, and the shit show that ensued, and then the fact that I had the perfect angle for Felicia just being like, yeah, and I was like, this is great. My, you know what? I've achieved everything I didn't know I wanted to do today. This is great. Thank you.
Yeah, it was so funny. Well, wait, so who was here first? Because, Eric, were you here? Because it was us playing, and then TJ and Carolyn walked in on us in the middle of a game, going, happy Saturday, and they're just going, what the fuck? And it's like, you're in the next game, you get it.
You'll get it. You will get it. Yep.
So, alright, so Crazy Shags, you are here. Did you give me a perception? You did. That's not great. Yeah, I'm gonna have everyone give me one more turn. What is everyone doing? We got
I'm
a
gonna
crossbow
attack again.
bolt that came in from Keone. Bortles swinging.
Yep.
Do you have 2 attacks during your turn, Dolan?
No, you just said that we could go again, so I went again.
You did.
Well, that would be 3 for you, though.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah. So should I do the attacks?
Yeah.
First one's going to be Great Weapon Master. So
Okay. That's
so
a
it
miss.
doesn't matter. And the second one's going to be normal. And of course, it's the fucking 28. So 11, 13 damage.
Right.
With the rage.
Okay. Okay.
Stupid Weapon Master.
Mm-mm.
Never weapons when I wanted to master.
All right, so we have Tinker, Louis Cypher, and Crazy Shags.
Tinker will wait to take his turn at the end to see what's going on.
Okay.
I just don't want to jump in front of anyone, so Tinker's just waiting to see what happens.
Crazy Shags, Louis.
Just to be clear, we're talking actions, right?
Yeah. Like you can take action, bonus action. You're not limited. It's kind of like a turn, just again, not like directly initiative, as she's casting another spell.
Did she have to make a concentration check when I hit her for the 17 damage? Or is that only after she casts a spell, not while she is casting?
Yeah, like so she you noticed because of your high perception at first with Crazy Shags and Nagatha, they are back because she had her concentration broken by
Fucking
that
really?
guy.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, those are
The
misses.
exact rolls I got last time.
Are they?
Yep.
No. You got an 18.
Yep. No, I didn't.
Yeah. Because then,
Just
remember,
assume-
you said to Bortle,
Yep.
it was just
my-
like, I hope a 17 misses when my 18 misses.
Right. A miss is a miss.
Oh, well, yeah. Oh, well, then yeah. If a miss is a miss, then whatever. Anything lower than this number. All right, so yeah, unfortunately, those are 2 misses. So Crazy Shags, it's going to be you and then Tinker, who wanted to save himself for last for this turn.
And is it just
Tinker wants to save himself. Yep, that's exactly right.
is it just this lady?
Would have made it.
That's all you're seeing. You don't know what happened because you just disappeared into wherever you were. And then, yeah, this is the only other person that seems to have been here and that everyone seems to have been focused on. You see, like, you were seeing stuff flying from, like, all over towards this direction.
All right. Okay, so I do gather that he's the common enemy. Everyone else I kind of recognize from being here before.
Yes.
My name's Tinker.
And I don't know if you got to see because you
I
were gone.
did.
Okay. That's what I thought. Wow, the screen was black.
Alright, and what's my spell? I have this once for free per day at first level, but I think I'm just gonna use one of my back slots. Which is third.
Oh, nice. So, 5?
Yes. It is not giving me... It's not on my list,
No,
but
it's not that. I mean, I'll keep it. You know what? I'm just gonna do it.
Alright, I feel like
And
Tinker's
you
gonna
know what?
kill
In
me.
fact, for as far as a chaos monkey goes, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. So 5d8 total.
Okay. And then, or D10. But yes, and you have to make
Yeah,
a
D10.
melee spell attack.
Alright. It's not a save. It is... Again. Did this in a weird way.
Ooh, yeah, that'll do it. So that means 1726.
26 to hit, 26 damage.
Right, nice. All right, and now
all
after that
together.
happens, there's a giant spray of acid
Mm-hmm.
coming just in a line, just coating people,
Mm-hmm.
maybe even Bortle a little bit.
Sorry, everybody.
These
Sorry, everybody, you're gonna get
these
this done.
people who are, all fighting with you at the moment.
Won't be now.
Alright, so... Alright, can you link that? Not just the cast, but the actual spell?
Yep.
I just want to make sure if it is something where it's like... Are you casting it at 2nd level?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Stream line.
It's actually the only level I have access to it at, so.
Oh, is this the one that you've been casting all the time?
I've tried to cast this before, and it's had some different levels of effect.
Yeah, but then they have to take their action. Yeah, okay. Alright, so these guys are being hit as well. 30 feet. Could get Shags too. Yeah, you almost hit Bortle and Shags, but not quite. You get the corner, so I'll give them that. All right, so we'll go 1, 2, 3 in that order. Okay, and it is a. What's the DC? That's gonna be up here.
It is
14.
14.
So yes, that is. Acid. And acid. So 2 creatures got acid on them. The first was this elf ranger, and the next was this lady that showed up and started burning this place. Maybe it's just Hal.
It's
But
female Hal.
right.
So as far as damage goes, though, that is 15 points of acid damage.
'Cause wow, that was a big roll.
Mm-hmm. That's where I went with it.
Creature. Okay. So the spell that she was casting was one that envelops her in like a shadow that then kind of falls in like a puff of smoke, and she
Loses it?
no, it's more you guys lose her.
Oh no. I was hoping that acid thing did what I wanted it.
Oh, I mean, it definitely hurt her as she was trying to leave, and you guys were doing some solid damage, but
Fair.
she also did some pretty decent damage to what's going on, and people are some are tending to the wounded, some are seeing what's going on. There are those who have fallen. There are some who haven't all fallen. Some are really hurt. What are you guys doing now that the bar is burning and people are, the event kind of took a downturn? You still have your round of 4 that you know of, though.
Yeah. I give instruction to secure the victors. And maybe we want to get trackers for everybody, for all of them. I don't know if that's something that Tinker can do.
Yeah, I was wondering about where the trackers are coming from. If that's something that is a possibility, maybe we can see.
Yeah, we could figure that out.
Yeah.
But definitely want to, give each one a bodyguard type of thing. And start helping to... Oh, and I want to talk to Shags and find out where he went when he disappeared.
All right. Does anyone have anything that they need to do, like here? Because if not, you guys can absolutely kind of regroup and talk. I encourage it. I just wanted to know if anyone wanted to do anything like right at this moment, or if it's just like let
to disseminate. I tell everybody to, like, clear the bar, disseminate, go home, whatever the I don't know. We also have a bunch of dead bodies here. I don't know whatever the protocol is for that.
We should probably help move the bodies while silently trying to loot them slowly, you know? Like say,
Oh, yeah.
we'll help move the bodies, but just have some good sleight of hands people, doing
But
that.
I don't know if that's like town authority job. Like, yeah, we can move them out of the way and definitely loot them, but I don't really know if that's going to be frowned upon.
Let's say do yeah.
I mean, generally, but don't get caught.
I'm not saying that looting won't be frowned upon. We won't get caught doing that, but moving the bodies. If that, like, is this a crime scene and we would be negatively impacting a crime scene and therefore potentially get in trouble for it? Or
it's not really anything that like anyone's gonna come and investigate sort of thing. It's more of a
interesting.
This weird creature popped out of nowhere and everyone saw her and people were attacking her, and she came out of nowhere and just attacked the bar and blew it up.
Okay.
Pretty
it's
Saturday night, really.
A little bit. There's definitely some people who could throw out fireballs of that level. It's just, they aren't dicks all the time. Especially not at the bar. It's like a no dickhead being at the bar.
Okay. Well, then let's clean up in all of the ways.
All right. So yeah, if you guys are trying to, so here is an issue that may come up. Let's see. Yeah, so there's a couple people who are mad at you, Tinker, for the for spraying that stuff, and it actually that was the thing that dropped this guy right here.
Sometimes you're in the way, sometimes you're part of the way.
They're kind of.
I already checked. I don't have any healing potions. I know that there was some talk about one of our players having the ability to heal, but
yeah, that would be me.
I don't know if that was serious or not.
It is.
I don't know if this is real or not. You could just be shitting us.
All right, fine. We'll just go with that then.
Okay.
Who needs the healing?
So,
is it anybody in the group or just the bystanders?
Well, there was this Charlatan dragon that came through.
Get out of here with that. Does anyone need healing in particular?
I mean, we all took damage.
Tinker does after that hit. Tinker's gonna be like,
I could use some help, please.
I don't know what your healing status is. Is it like a one person? Is it just keeping them from death? Is it like, can you do group healing? What do you got?
Cure wounds.
Just remember, Tinker stepped up first.
Yeah, I'm not super concerned about my
Get the fuck
my
out
health
of here.
right now. Okay. So if somebody else needs it more, that's fine. Maybe bring him back. The guy Tinker killed. That might be a good idea too.
That would definitely get him out of the hot water that he's in currently.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, well, you definitely know that these people this guy with a mace and a shield that's in your face is definitely worried about it. Is anything happening, or?
Yeah, I'll start healing. Who need? How many times do I have to cast the spell?
I don't know. How many times do you look into? What do you like? What are you trying to do?
I am down about 20 hit points right now.
Out of how many?
45. I'm at 27 out of 45.
Alright, so for Tinker, that's 20.
That's more than enough. That's awesome.
And how much is that guy that Tinker Splash needs?
Like any amount. Just, bringing him back up.
12.
There's plenty of bodies around, for anything like that. So he's back up. And there's really only so many. Because people are starting to have to make death saves. 1, 2, 3, 4. And, not everyone's going to make it, all of them. In fact, only one made it on that one. Looks like 2 have gone by. Okay, so you know that currently Jesus Christ, cat. These 5 people who have dropped are all at 2 death saves. Yeah, and 2 failures by that is what I mean.
All right,
She's
so
1 and 1.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm going to take 10 minutes and cast my Prayer of Healing.
Okay. Just so you know, because they are currently dying, that's going to be something where they have to make the save in 6 seconds. So that won't be there in time for that.
Well, that's...
You know what? You're doing what you can.
Not much I can do.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just wanted to let you know what the deal was, because I don't want to have it be something where it's like you're thinking of doing that, meanwhile those who have dropped died in the meantime, and it's like, well, that's the whole reason I was casting that. So, okay.
It's part of the reason why I'm casting that, but unfortunately, the casting time is 10 minutes on it.
Right. And yeah, if you're doing that for not just that reason, it's like, yeah, that's completely understandable. So let's see.
Not that reason, but it's for whoever needs it, because I can when I cast it, it will benefit, was it up to 6 creatures of my choice that I can see.
Yep.
Will all regain hit points equal to 2d8 plus modifiers.
Yeah. All right. Let's see who still makes it. So that guy. All right, you two. That guy is dead. You know what? I'm gonna give that over there. Okay, so this guy, he is for real dead. The other two below are not dead just yet. That guy is not dead. She is not dead. And one of them actually popped up. Not doing great, but no, I only need 4. So she is alive. Okay. So these 4 guys up here ended up not making it. Everyone else is kind of picking up, healing, taking care of things, sort of stuff. And unfortunately, Jen left because she had to go. But if you guys would like to kind of stop, regroup, focus, figure out what's going on. I know, Louis Cypher, you are casting your spell, so 10 minutes have passed. Anything you guys are looking to do, heal, or not necessarily heal, but like help out with moving bodies or trying to put out whatever little fires are still maybe there or smoldering or whatever, absolutely you can do. Louis Cypher, you can cast your Prayer of Healing. And okay.
6 people
And
get
then
12 hit back.
And then who are you throwing that towards?
Whoever is the most hurt. Looking at the right, it looks like him.
Everyone or your party?
Anyone. Because I asked the party who needed it, and
Let me see.
so I already healed Tinker. I healed the guy with the acid splash.
Mm-hmm.
I'm missing just 18. That's all.
Well, you be one of the 6 then. Take the 12.
I'll take the 12. Thank you, sir.
So that leaves 5 more.
Alright, so yeah. If no one else from the party, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have candidates that can take it, so. Alright, that some people take the healing and they're appreciative. They move away from that. 1, 2, 3. And yeah, so what would you guys like to do with everything that was just happening? I mean, we are pausing soon, or actually even right now if you want. We can get Jen back in and kind of discuss basically where everyone is, what's going on. You had your event, you dropped You drop down to 4 competitors left.
Does
These
she need
guys are
healing?
no longer. I'm sorry, who? What?
Jen,
Does
Jen need healing?
I'm not sure. I don't think she was really doing too bad.
Okay.
Nothing. Like, you guys,
Left.
after that, like, don't get me wrong. You didn't have any sense of, oh, we are about to be attacked, there's danger. But you also, like, you don't feel like there's any sort of danger right now after whatever that thing was that came in and just pulled off some stuff and then just fleed. You don't feel like there's too much of an issue and too much danger, but also, like I was saying, before that happened, you didn't feel like there was a lot of danger then either. So it's kind of just tough. But that being said, nothing feels like you're in danger right now, and there was a weird, eventful night that had a few turns. So I'm thinking we kind of go from here, and then you guys can discuss and figure out what's going on. Are we just continuing this tournament as normal for tomorrow? Did this have anything to do with anything even with the tournament? Who was that? What's going on?
Summoning the devil to try to get better bar sales.
It was all just a conspiracy.
Well, isn't everything?
Well, yeah, I guess.
All about those little green men.
Yeah, I've been spending too much time with goblins.
No, space little green men. Well, space goblins, yes.
Yes. 10,000 years in space with goblins.
Just to, I said this to folks earlier. Starfinder, for anyone interested, is getting a revamp to upgrade into Pathfinder 2nd Edition rules. So rather than all the rules that you had before, it's moving into that 3 action economy, and I'm excited to see what that looks like.
Nice. So yeah, with that being said, I think we'll pause it here and pick up with picking up the pieces and figuring out what just happened.
Sounds good. I need to get to bed anyway.
Sounds
Yeah.
like I gotta kill her. Alright, whatever. Moving on.
Hey, there's always that as an option. So, all right, cool. We'll talk to you guys later then.
Thank you, Kevin, as
Later,
always.
guys.
Yeah, no problem.